Kasongo will let Baba run for president. Now, if Kasongo lets Baba run for president and Baba wins, then Kasongo now plays.
Akona 2 terms zingine.
Now Kasongo plays second fiddle as a prime minister, because now he's playing the long game. He knows he's unpopular. Watu wengi sana, they will feel indebted. This is the guy who made Baba president. Baba's been trying from 97. So guess what's gonna happen? He will inherit Baba's base. And once he has inherited Baba's base, because right now there's been no one. Baba doesn't have a lieutenant per se.
He doesn't.
He doesn't have a lieutenant. Even if something were to happen to him right now, he doesn't have a lieutenant. So he's gonna posture and put himself in that position and inherit Baba's base. Now, once you have Baba's base, they go back to another referendum. You know, this referendum says now a term is 7 years and he can run for another 2 terms. So Baba runs from 2027, 2032. Then, guess who comes back in 2032? Kasongo
For 14 years.
For 14 years. 2032 plus 14. 2046. Guys, you'll be in retirement. What he might end up doing is that there will very likely be a referendum. There will very likely be a referendum maybe later this year or early next year. In that referendum, they're going to officialize mambo ya official opposition leader and then prime minister. And this is just my theory.
I'm tired.
Quick political interlude. Just a quick interlude.
No, please.
And this is totally my theory.
Don't make it quick.
Yeah, don't
let it last.
Don't quote me. So my theory is 2027.
Correct.
Whatever shenanigans is going on now with the new broad-based
bread-based,
whatever you call it, the broad-based arrangement. You know, we've seen Baba's people now get into positions as PSs, as ambassadors, and a lot of other positions. Here's my thinking. Because Kasongo is playing the long game. He's not, and that's how he's always been. He's playing the long game. He knows he's lost popularity, and he knows it's gonna take a while to regain back this popularity. So what he might end up doing is that there will very likely be a referendum. There will very likely be a referendum maybe later this year or early next year. In that referendum, they're going to officialize mambo ya official opposition leader and then prime minister, president.
Na kuongeza term.
So I think that's what I know they'll do it gradually. They can't throw, if they throw everything at the same time,
they are good for throwing things at the same time.
So what happened to BBI is what will happen to it. So I think this time they have experience with BBI. So I think they'll do that. And then what's going to happen in 2027, believe it or not, Kasongo will let Baba run for president. Now, if Kasongo lets Baba run for president and Baba wins, then Kasongo now plays.
Akona 2 terms zingine.
Now Kasongo plays second fiddle as a prime minister, because now he's playing the long game. He knows he's unpopular. So, and when Baba goes in, Baba is how old right now? He's 80 something. So he's getting advanced in age. So what Kasongo is banking on is once he makes Baba president, guess what especially people from Luo Nyanza are gonna feel?
Watu
wengi sana, they will feel indebted. This is the guy who made Baba president. Baba's been trying from 97. So guess what's gonna happen? He will inherit Baba's base. And once he has inherited Baba's base, because right now there's been no one, Baba doesn't have a lieutenant per se.
He doesn't.
He doesn't have a lieutenant. Even if something were to happen to him right now, he doesn't have a lieutenant. So he's gonna posture and put himself in that position and inherit Baba's base. Now, once you have Baba's base, they go back to another referendum. You know what this referendum says? Now a term is 7 years and he can run for another 2 terms. So Baba runs from 2027, 2032. Then guess who comes back in 2032? Kasongo
for 14 years.
For 14 years. 2032 plus 14. 2046. Guys, you'll be in retirement. This is my theory. This is what this guy is looking to do. Guess who used this tactic? And it worked.
Putin.
Vladimir Putin.
I remember that.
Yes. He used this tactic and it worked like a gem.
A charm.
Yes. And now
that Medvedev guy.
Dmitry Medvedev.
That be Dmitry guy.
Yeah, he was a placeholder.
Do we even remember how he even came in? No, please. Who remembers him?
No, nobody remembers him now.
I don't even remember.
No, yeah.
Very many people remember the guys before him.
Yeah. So
Kina Brezhnev and all those guys. I don't remember this. That is it. I remember the Medvedev name, but don't know Gorbachev, whatever. But you just know Putin, and that's it. Then you're like, but wait, there was a Medvedev guy. Like, oh really? Oh snap!
Yeah. So that was the political interlude. That is my theory.
We are tired.
I mean, I could be wrong, but there's one possible saving grace that could happen, because right now all these third candidates they're still not seriousness. We are close to 2 years to 2027 and we are still not seeing any proper formation. The only person who has expressed interest, and I don't know how far it's gone, is Okia. Now wait, what Okia should do, he should not play to win, but he should play for a second round.
To make a statement.
No, to get a second round.
I get what you're saying.
That is very possible.
So that
because think about it.
He breaks up the numbers.
If on one side, Baba is a candidate, and then on this other side, because on this other side, tuseme, let's say Kalonzo. No, apana, Wamunyoro is not gonna run. He's been impeached. So they have to put someone. So they have to put some Tukama Kalonzo, and then with a running mate from Murima. And this could potentially be, it could be a Mathakarua. It could be anyone from Murima who they potentially feel will bring in the Murima votes. And on this other side, kutakuwa na Baba, and then they will have a running mate who can bring votes. It could be anyone. It could be Ali Hassan Joho. It could be anyone. Because Kasongo is not going to be the running mate. So now once you have these two formations, if let's say Baba wins with Joho as a running mate, and then Ruto as a prime minister, on this other side, you have Kalonzo and Karua as the leaders of the official opposition, because now that position has been officially officialized. But now, if there is to be a second round, they will have to negotiate with Okia.
50 plus 1 is what you're saying, basically.
Yeah, so block the 50 plus 1. And now, if Okia has those votes, ya kufanya mtu ashine now in round 2, both sides have to go and negotiate with him. So whoever negotiates with Okia will have to give him a seat as a prime minister. So you'll have maybe President Raila Odinga and a prime minister Okia. And the good thing of having a prime minister Okia is that now you have, like a watchman within in power. So to me, I think that's a dream scenario. It's a best case scenario. It will have put Kasongo out, but then it will also, the downside, it will also give him time to strategize. You see what happened in the US? When Trump was put out, guess what they did? They went
drawing board.
Project 2025.
Yes. So Kasongo will come back with a Project 2032. And these are the possibilities.
I don't think one Mike likes that. You see how his eyes have gotten big?
No, but those are the possibilities of what's going to happen. Those are the possibilities.
Utafanya one Mike aanze kuvaa miwani.
And then now you see, now Kalonzo will be the official leader of the opposition.
Turudi kwa maneno ya mpira ni tani.
Haya, sawa.
Huyo amechoka, huyo amechoshwa, huyo amechoshwa.
That was
Mika amechoshwa.
That was a politics interlude. Leo kulikuwa hakuna siasa, but that was
siasa inaumesha kichwa.
Mika is ready to remove a AK-47.
Lakini hiyo math mbona vile imemath Mika?
But nimeiona
Lakini umeona possibility.
No, hiyo math kuhappen ni rahisi sana.
Yes.
Kwa sababu unajua kitu moja pia watu wanafaa realize, unajua ni nini? Base haijachange, voters base haijachange.
Correct.
Haijachange sana.
Haijachange sana.
Imechange kidogo si sana.
Yeah, haijachange sana. Yeah, bado watu wako na kura ni wale wa mama wale walikuwa na mshwa na mahindi na 50 bob. Hao ndo bado wana kura mingi. Wale wa bodaboda waswa nini au bado wana kura mingi sana, unaona?
Mika, you don't think our majenzi wata make change? They will bring a change to the
shida majenzi ni hawako kwa voters registry.
Mpaka wa register until the registry is open.
Say they are being told to go for that. Kuna hiyo mobile.
Say wameambiwa wakachukua ID, which is another way of pia wale wengine pia wakifungua ID wanapika manamba zao za ID huko, unaona? Yes, wameambiwa wakachukua ID, waende wachukue ID, which is right, wachukue ID. Waende wachukue voters card, which is right, wachukue voters card.
Yes.
No.
Fighting these people at the battle, at the
ballot.
At the ballot is not going to be easy. Unaona?
Yeah.
Kwa sababu watu watapika ballot. Kitu watu wanafaa kufanya ni waingie kwa hizo mapati wa bunge. Alafu unajua kitu moja nini? Vijana ndio wala na kura. Si wazee, ni vijana ndio wala na kura.
That's true.
Right?
That is true, yeah.
Vijana ndio wala na kura.
You're right.
After kura umepigwa ndo kwa agents kwa polling station na nini wako hapo kile kitu. Wakishingia kwa hizi mapati wakivuruga, watalala na kura siku ya party elections na watalala na kura siku ya the main vote, and that way they can ensure that they can make a change on who they want to
bring
rule them.
Yes.
You know the thing is,
it's not something that wanataka kusema tu wafanye siku moja. It has to be a continuous one.
Yes.
But